What's up, YouTube? Already know what it is. Your girl, Lay Nasty, aka Lay Nasty. And I'm back at you with another vlog for the tube. Vlog for the tube. Vlog for the tube. And more videos coming soon. You know what's up, man? Amen, say man, you dig? Let's get it bustin'. But today I'm gonna be doing a video on how I feel about my overall high school season and how I feel about winning the state championship. So basically what I did was I did a poll on Instagram, and I asked the people who follow me what I should do a video on, and they basically said, how do you feel about winning state and this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna do that. So first of all, I just want to say shout out to the Hopkins girls basketball team, man. Y'all my sisters, period, in discussion, cutthroat. But basically, how do I feel about winning state? As y'all, well, not as y'all know, some of y'all don't know, Hopkins has been in the state championship for the last, I'll go 5 years. I'm not, wait, let me think. 7 years. We've been in the state tournament every year. And 2015 was the last time that Hopkins had, either 2015 or 2016 was the last time Hopkins had won state. After that, Hopkins didn't win another state championship until my senior year. So that was Nia's year, Didi's year, Raina's year. So the last 3 years we got second, and basically everybody was kind of just well, y'all always having y'all always do good in regular season but never finish like that. Everybody always talks about how we choke, you know. And I just felt like it wasn't necessarily us choking, it was just God's plan, honestly. They didn't, it was just it wasn't our time to win, you know. But one of the times one of the times that we did lose, I really had to question myself, you know. It was when it was Didi's year, Deanna Winston, she was our PG. It was her and Angie, no, not Angie, yeah, it was her senior year, not Angie's year. It was her senior year, and this is the first time that any team has ever gone undefeated, you know, in the regular season. So we were 26-0. And then we went into the state tournament undefeated, and then we get to the state championship game. We were 31-0. So we really, we had played a team, Elk River. They were a really good team. They're a solid team. They were all senior guards. And they basically, we played them in fall league, and we blew them out, you know. And we were just okay, everybody came in, oh, yeah, Hopkins got this, da-da-da-da, the curse is gone, all this, that, and the other. And honestly, I'm not going to cap to you. I really thought we had it, too. No team's going to come into a state championship game talking about, oh, yeah, I know we're going to lose, you know. But I don't know what it was about that game. It was just, we ended up losing by 4, but, I don't know what it was. But after that game, I really had to, question myself, why, you know. And I mean, sometimes things that you want to happen don't always work out. And I feel in that moment, if that didn't happen to us, we wouldn't have won the way we did this year, you know. And it was the same thing for Raina's year. Raina and Angie's year was kind of different. We had lost some regular season games, and I feel in a way that helped us because it made us work harder. But we still ended up losing the state championship to Eastview, and we lost to them by 4 as well. So I feel in order for us to win during my senior year, we had to come over a couple hurdles. We had to really grind. Everybody just thinks Hopkins just has this pure talent, we do, but everybody has to grind for that, you know. Nobody just is just oh yeah, she just that, you know. Everybody had to grind, and that's what we had to grind the whole summer, whole season. Nobody really understands that, you know. But for my year, coming into my year, I had a different type of feeling, because when you're a senior and you know it's your last year, it's a different type of vibe. You feel every little thing counts, you know what I'm saying? So it started off with camp, breakfast club, that stuff. For us, in order for Hopkins, I'll say Hopkins in general, in order for Hopkins to be a good program and the way, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm talking too fast. Basically what I'm saying is in order for us to have been the way we are, we're good, is basically we had to grind during that whole, it all starts during that little part of the summer. Like it's like the first day, like the first weekend after school ends. So the 10th is when camp starts. So basically that whole week, that little week that you're doing camp or whatever, we're grinding. Like it's not like nothing easy. Like people think like you come to Hopkins and you automatically just a good team. It's not that. Like it's not that. We had to grind for campus 3 weeks long. Then after that, it's 7 a.m. to 8 o'clock workouts every day. Then after that, it's like 5:30 to 8 open gym. Fall league is every Sunday. Like we're playing games, we're practicing every day, working out. And in that span time, like when this coming of season starts, we had a captain's practice. Monday, weightlifting Tuesday, practice Wednesday, practice Thursday, and then weights on Friday. So I'm telling y'all, like this stuff, like in order to be like in a good position where you are with your team, you and your team have to have that chemistry. That's what me and my team had. Coming into the season, we all knew that we all needed to grind together. Like nobody was just finna do it for us, you know. So in order for you and your team to be like have that good chemistry and do what you got to do in order to win, y'all have to like grind together. Like y'all have to work together, figure out who does this good, who does that, you know, this, that, and other. But back to what I was saying. I feel like in order for us to have won this year, we needed to overcome humps, and that's what we did. So let me basically, okay. So now going into how did I feel? It honestly felt like a bittersweet moment. Like it was just like I knew it. Like coming into this game, I really had, honestly, I'm not gonna cap to y'all. The whole season, everybody was always like, oh, yeah, you guys are going to win. And I feel like that was the thing that always made us think that we were going to win. Like, everybody, like, wants to know that their team's going to win. Like, nobody can beat them, you know. But our team is very humbled. Like, we never, like, looked over anybody, you know. Like, everybody gave us their best game. Everybody treated us like it was a championship game. Like, for instance, when we played Wayzata, that was what the, like, that. No, when we played, that's Team A. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, they suck, da-da-da-da. And they don't suck. I'm literally telling them, like, these teams are good. Like, none of them are just going to, like, let us walk over them. And they gave us a run for their money, but we ended up beating them by, like, 15. But, like, what I'm saying is no team is just going to let you walk over them. You know, like, they're still going to give you their best shot. And that's how we treat every team. And that's how every team treats us. They treat us like we UConn or something of girls basketball, you know? Or we Golden State of girls basketball, you dig? But basically, that's what I just wanted to throw that in there. But how did I feel? It was like a real bittersweet moment. Like I just like was like relieved, like all the stress of this whole season and all the injuries. I just felt like everything just went away. Like as soon as the buzzer rang, it was just like me and my teammates. Like there was nobody else in the room. Like maybe the fans and all that stuff, but like our family and stuff. But like I just felt like it was just me and my teammates just there. And then I literally had to take a step back, and I literally just was like looking at everything, and I just felt like it was me by myself in there, like just standing there, like with the buzzer still ringing, the score we're up, and it's a state championship, like state champion. Like that was like one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. I feel like winning a state championship, or how people describe winning a national championship, is basically the same as winning a state championship. When you win something so big, it's like you can't even describe it. It's like all your hard work is paid off from the moment you started playing up until when you started ending. And that's how I felt. And I basically broke down. Like I started crying. Like it was just like I was so relieved, because we really, like, what people don't understand is that we really grinded for that. Like it wasn't a cakewalk for us to get to that state championship. When we faced them 3 teams to get to the state championship, them was no cakewalk games, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, yeah, honestly, there's like no like real way to describe how I felt in that time. Like I still don't know how to describe it. Like last night I was on a live or whatever, and somebody asked me, like this guy I know, he swear that his school is better than ours. And, you know, like, you always are like, you know, you always going back and forth. Like, oh, you never win a state championship. You choke. And I finally was listening. I was listening to him talking. I literally just realized, like, nobody can say that no more. Like, everybody could always be like, oh, you guys should have won those, this, and that. But it doesn't matter. We won one. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can have all of those, but when you win one, that means something, you know? Like, forget all the other times that you lost. That one, that's the one that everybody's going to remember, you know? Because the fact of the matter is, we went 32-0. And no team has done that. No team has ever done that, like, in the history of Minnesota, you know? I don't know about boys, but I don't know for girls. No team has won undefeated and then won a state championship. So we will go down in history as one of the best Hopkins teams. You dig? And I just feel like that's a great accomplishment. But moral of the story is, like, there's still no way, like, to describe how I felt. But, like, it was just a really great moment that I got to share with a great group of girls who love me, who I love dearly, and who I will miss playing with. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell, and give it a ring-a-ding, ding, 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 ding. And stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting a prank video I'm not gonna say tomorrow. I'll be posting a prank video sometime this week, and then I will be posting I'll post a reaction video later today or tomorrow. So just be on the lookout for more videos, you dig. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, but all right, bye.
This concept P to B